Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Celebrity Predictions, and today we're going to see what's going on with Jennie. Jennie from BlackPink, and let's see what she has coming up next, okay? So, what is coming up next for Jennie from BlackPink? So, I'm gonna do a general reading using these cards here. It is written in my language, but I will translate in English, okay? So show me, and then we will do a career reading, okay? Show me what's going on. What is next for Jennie? What is next? What is coming up next for Jennie? Jennie from Blackpink. Mm, okay. So we have the card of Opala, and Opala means to. It's like an ending of something. It's like something being unable to be used again. So either we replace them or we throw them away for good. Okay, so now let's go and grab the tarot cards here and let's see. Give me more data, give me more information of what this card may be talking about. So, what is she no longer able to use? Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords here, and the Ace of Swords is upright. And sometimes the Ace of Swords it represents communications. So maybe she has stopped communicating with something or someone. Okay, the Ace of Swords upright it is somebody or something that has power. Um, it is also clarity. Okay, so she has received some kind of clarity, and when you receive clarity, you are able to move forward and you are able to move on. So, whatever kept her confused, she is no longer dealing with and no longer in communication with something or someone that they did not have clarity. Okay, but she now has clarity on how to move and how to do things. So, for example, if YG Entertainment, if they are not clear about communications or clear with communications, and I think she kind of dusted her hands already with that situation and has kind of moved on and moved forward. Okay, so her clarity is that she needs to move on from things and people who are confused. Okay, so that's what I see here. And what I also see in this combination within these two cards here, it is like almost like brainstorming, right? We have we have ideas, but we want one of those ideas to be a breakthrough ideas. So maybe she has a lot of ideas and she's kind of throwing away some ideas because it's not it doesn't give a breakthrough energy type of idea for her. So she could be brainstorming and coming up with ideas and throwing away ideas because it's just not good enough like the Ace of Swords upright, okay? She needs her ideas to be a breakthrough idea. So let's pull more cards and see what else we can figure out and find out here. Now I'm staring at her photo here and it feels to me It feels to me like, well, I'm gonna put this back because I was concentrating on the photo. It feels to me like looking at these two combinations and her photo at the same time, it is it's all about business right now. Okay? And she is giving me the stance of it's all about business. No hard feelings. It's just business. Okay? And let's do this. If you're not gonna do it, then step back. Okay, so pull me more information. It's almost like, don't take things to the heart. We don't have to take things to the heart here. It's not that serious. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. So what I see within the Knight of Cups and the Opala card is it's just hmm, anything or anybody who is unreliable is going to be put into another pile or be put on the back burner. But I don't I don't want to see back burner. I just rather well, what I see here is that if anybody who is fickle or who is unreliable is basically going to be no longer dealt with. Okay, she's not going to be dealing with any manipul- manipulations. She's not going to be dealing with anybody who's fickle and anybody or anything that is not reliable, right? So it's either you tell your truth, you speak your truth so that she can understand you. With the Ace of Swords upright, it also represents truth and victory. And the Knight of Cups upside down, it is not being truthful and holding things inside. Okay, so if you're going to hold in your emotions and not be truthful, and you're going to go into, um, I guess, the trash pile, is what she's saying here. Okay. Okay, so now let's reshuffle and let's see what is coming up with her career, with Jennie's career. What is next for Jennie's career? I'm going to be using the same cards and the same method. So, what is coming up for Jennie in her career? Okay, what's coming up for your career? What's next for you in your career? Oh, okay, so we have the card of Hele, and Hele in Hawaiian, it is moving forward or growing. Okay, so she's moving forward and she's growing. So good. She does not want to be stuck in stagnation when it comes to her career. If it ain't moving, if it ain't moving, it's not making sense, right? If it ain't making money, it ain't making sense. So she is moving forward and moving along in her career, which is great. And I really do like to see that. Okay, so clarify more information with this moving card here. The lovers is in reverse. So these two combinations, it's giving me two sides. Okay, we have the move card, we have the gold card, and then we have the lovers. The lovers is in reverse. When the lovers is in reverse, there is an energy of overcommitment. Okay, so moving, growing and going, overcommitment. It's again like the last reading I did for her. It's like she's burning the candle at both ends here. Okay, so she's on a move. And like I said in the last Jenny reading, well, not the last, well, a couple readings ago, I did a reading on Jenny for her December, her October, November, and December reading. It's the same thing here. It is, she's testing people. Okay, and you might not even know that she's testing you, but she will be testing people secretly. And like I said before, if she asks you a question, based on your answer would give her the insight of not working with you or working with you. Okay, so secretly testing people in a very, very intelligent way. Okay, so you might not even know that you're being tested, but she is testing you, whether you can move forward with her or whether you cannot. Okay, and then the heli card with the lovers in the verse, it's almost like swerving people, swerving situations. It's like avoiding people who are not ready to commit. Okay? And I think that message goes for everybody around her. If you're not going to commit, then you will be avoided. Give me more, please. The Eight of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords is always in reverse. She has freedom. So she has freedom to choose who she decides that she wants to be in business with, or she chooses who she wants to work with. And she also has freedom to not choose you. Okay? The Eight of Swords in reverse is also a card about self creation. So this is definitely, it could be about a solo career as well, because you are self created, creating things on your own, creating things by yourself. I just heard the word in my ear, external hard drive. External hard drive. What does that mean? External hard drive. Is that like an extension? Extending your hard drive when you no longer have storage or space. So you're extending her brain power, possibly, maybe, because swords are mind and thoughts, right? So extending her brain power, which uh, which is kind of scary because that means you are learning more than you should. You are learning more than other people. So it kind of makes her like intelligent, right? Kind of makes her intelligent. So she's I guess she's extending her external hard drive, okay? So she is full of education, full of learning, and she can no longer expand, but she's going to expand her storage and expand her hard drive. So it's kind of like an overload, right? It's almost like an overload, but then she extends her hard drive, which means she can now put more into her put more into her career, more into her storage, more into her brain. So there is no limits, right? There is no limitations if you extend your external hard drive. One more card, please. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, but the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. Hmm. I know that she is a Capricorn. Okay, so she knows that if you don't put in any type of work, you don't eat, right? If you don't work, you don't make money, and then you don't eat. So that's what the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is to me. So she knows that she needs to extend her hard drive here and learn more and do more. Um, so if let's just say if she's not doing anything right now, then maybe she's like behind the scenes learning something. I know that her and Jisoo they have some kind of collaborations going on. So it looks like to me she's doing a lot here, not only working with Jisoo and possibly opening up their own record label, but she's still doing other things on her own solo. Okay. I also feel like she's building some kind of wall. Okay. She's building some kind of wall around uh, something that belongs or something or people that belongs inside the wall. She's creating like a wall. Okay. So it's like protection from the outside that does not belong. Might also have to do with something about BlackPink, keeping BlackPink in the circle and keeping any intruders from coming in their circle. So, a protective kind of wall that she is building. And then we have the Five of Swords that flew out in reverse. And that means, again, she's testing her strength. Testing her strength. Usually, the Five of Swords, it involves maybe more than one person. So maybe she's testing her strength or testing other people's strength that's around her. Okay, so let's give her some advice. Now, give me some advice for Jenny in this situation here on my table. So far, I see that things are moving forward for her. Okay, Hele means go, right? Either if you cannot commit, then you are the one who's gonna go. Okay, and go also means moving and growing as an artist in her work, whether it's solo or with Blackpink. I do see something here about Blackpink as well. So keeping Blackpink in the bubble, but then removing people. So it's kind of like building a wall so that unwanted, non-committed people cannot get in. Okay. She's also extending something. Could be extending her education, extending her abilities, extending something. Maybe removing people who only want rewards but does not want to removing people who only want rewards but does not want to put in the hard work. That is also what I see here. So let's give her some advice. What is Jenny's advice in this situation? Here we have kids and babies. Hmm. And then we have the sun. So we see three babies, right? In one of the cards, we see two babies. And then in the sun card, we do see a child as well on the horse. So, Jenny, your advice is to have fun, okay? Um, not only have fun, but this journey that I see on my table, it is a learning experience, right? Because I do see the kid on the back of a horse. So the kid is having, the child is having a lot of fun here. So the child is on the back of a horse and is learning how to ride the horse, but at the same time, the child is smiling. Okay, the child is also smiling in this card. So this is going to be a learning experience for you, and it's also going to be fun. So I guess your advice is whether things don't go your way or not, just have fun. Okay. I feel like this new adventure that's going on for Jenny is like she feels like I when I look at these two cards here, I see kids in a candy store who have no limits, no limitations. So they can go wild. They can go wild. They can run free in this candy store here and just pick out whatever that they want. Okay? Pick out whatever you want. You have no limits. And these two cards here, it's kind of like a gentle feeling, a gentle energy. But what I see on my table, it is power. I see power. I see let going of people in a very, very powerful, strong, strengthful type of way here. Okay. But then we have your advice here, and it says to be gentle at the same time. So have like if you must use your strength, just be like I guess your strength should be like a sunshine here. So be happy and be strengthful at the same time rather than just swinging your swords here and building up that wall and keeping people out and protecting the bubble, the BlackPink circle. Okay, be gentle. And then last but not least, the sun is a solo adventure. It's a solo card here. The child is on the horse and there's nobody around that child. So you can gallop into your own solo situations if you're trying to keep the bubble together with Blackpink and if things don't work out, your advice is that you still have the strength and the sunshine and the radiant energy to continue doing your work and music and acting, whatever you do, but you know, on a solo mission. Okay, so that is her reading, and thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you next time.